Mi hijo no es un indocumentado, mi hijo es otro latino más que está sufriendo en carne propia lo que miles de latinos hoy están sufriendo en Estados Unidos.
Latinos for Trump just don't get it. They don't want you either. Just for context, this is Angela Vergara, a Colombian congresswoman who is also an avid Trump supporter whose son was recently detained by ICE and has been chained up for 20 days apparently. We've tried telling these people countless times. And the thing about Latinos for Trump is that they genuinely believe that they are exempt from all of this. They openly support ICE. They openly support what's going on until it happens to them. And seeing videos like these where Latinos for Trump FAFO genuinely make my day. I have zero sympathy for these people, and I genuinely hope that this happens to every Latino for Trump. Unfortunately, it is their innocent family members who will be paying the price, but oh well, you get what you vote for. Y como decimos en México, para ser pen, no se estudia. But anyways, play silly games, get silly prizes. Let me know what you guys think.
Trump is the closest thing to God.
Maria Hernandez was deported on Tuesday after...
Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Thank you so much for the support. So my returning subscribers, those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. So lovelies, I came across the stitches. I'm like, I promised myself that I was not going to do any more before like around and find out stitches, but this particular stage called me cracking up. So I don't know if you guys still remember this woman, this Latino woman who was just all over the place with the, with the perfect music during the campaign period. So many Latinos who actually voted thinking that they are so exceptional with what's going to happen with black or brown people. The thing is that, lovelies, I'm just going to roll some of the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright, lovelies, let's right into it, and we are going to come back to talk about it.
Well. I guess I can start this video by saying today, are the leopards eating your face? Have the chickens come home to roost? Have you found out how fucking around with the GOP and the Republican crew will come back to fucking bite you? Yeah, that's exactly what's happening to this congresswoman today. A Colombian congresswoman who supports Trump, Daddy Dumpy Pants, the pedo-in-chief, denounces her son's arrest by ICE. He has been chained up for 20 days. Yes, folks, she took to the interwebs to film a video where she was bawling her eyes out because she just doesn't understand. All that shucking and jiving and twerking on a stage, praising the orange fool, and now today your son has been shipped the fuck away. Miss Vergara, welcome to the finding out portion of your journey, dear. Because around here, unless you're white and you like to touch those that are underage, well, you're not safe here in the US of A. Those are the only ones that are allowed to stay. Anyway, is your caucasity okay? Because while you're whining about your son being chained up for 20 days, here thousands of children have been detained in concentration camps for over a year. They're being mistreated, not receiving the health care that they should, and they're feeding them food with roaches in them, boo. So, forgive me if I don't have any empathy for you. You wouldn't be dealing with this plight today if you would have just done what was right, okay? Yeah. Any fucking way. Let me get to some more tea. We do love a good fuck around and find out in the brew. Enjoy your journey, boo.
On today's episode of Latinos for Trump, finding out that they are not exempt from Trump's anti-Latino policies, we have Colombian Congresswoman Angela Vergara. She is a far-right member of the Partido Conservador, a pro-Trump party in Colombia. And she recently went viral after making a video pleading for help after her son Rafael was arrested by ICE during a Louisiana traffic stop despite having a valid work permit and a pending asylum case.
Retenido de manera injusta en Estados Unidos por ICE. Lleva 18 días encarcelado.
She publicly decried his detention and inhumane conditions, demanding Colombian government intervention for his release or repatriation. Oh, now she cares? She has a history of mocking detained Colombian migrants and vocal support for Trump from afar. Now you aren't cheering.
So, this Colombian congresswoman supported Trump. And now her son has been detained by ICE. And now she's crying on the internet. And people don't understand, when you support the oppression of other people, you're also supporting it for yourself. If you think that it doesn't apply to you because your political beliefs or the color of your skin or anything like that, you are very mistaken. And that's what you're agreeing to, and people don't realize it. People don't realize that they're agreeing to let that happen to yourself. We're all citizens, okay? Some people come here illegally, and some people go through the process. And we see even the people that are going through the actual legal process are being taken. So when MAGA claims it's about illegal aliens, that's a complete lie. Because we see it. We're seeing it happen in these courthouses where people are applying the proper way, and yet they're still being detained. So how are you going to keep making excuses for that and saying it's about illegal aliens? Now this, Colombian congresswoman, her son was going through the process and he had a permit and all the things you're supposed to have. And yet he still was detained by ICE. So obviously there's a different agenda going on. Obviously it's about something else. It's under the guise of, oh, they're criminals, oh, they're illegals. And what I don't understand is why people aren't choosing to see the truth when it's slapping us in the face. People are making excuses for this administration and what they're doing. It's unconstitutional. And the hypocrisy is just off the charts. It's disturbing. It's maddening. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to support something that can affect your own life? And that's what's going to happen. Like you, and what are you going to do about it? Because they're going to say, well, you voted for Donald Trump. You agree with him. You agree with his decisions and his philosophies and his political stance on everything. This is what you voted for. And they're right. Because instead of really admitting to what kind of person he is and accepting that, you thought you would, keep on going along to support him. When everything that he's doing has been evil. He doesn't follow the Constitution. He's not following the laws of the land. He's not respecting anything. He's taken total control and power over everything because he believes I should be able to do what I want. I'm the president. I've been given the power, and I should be able to use that power however I feel is necessary. And he's obviously been lying the whole time. And now look at these Epstein files. He's all over it. You might as well call them the Trump files now, not the Epstein files, the Trump files. And he says he's been exonerated. He lies straight to everyone's face. And the fact that people are still supporting him, it's crazy. It's nuts. It's bananas. that people are still supporting this person. He's not a godly man. He's not a Christian. I don't ever hear him talking about trying to help the poor, trying to help the needy, nothing Jesus-like. He doesn't do one thing that isn't for himself. His own agenda. Him going and taking over Venezuela, and now with Iran. And we know it's for the oil. If you don't know that by now, then you better start paying attention. It's about the oil. He doesn't care about their politics. That's just the excuse. That's what you have to understand about the sorcery. It's changing reality. It's making a lie the truth. And all he has to do is say it. Oh, this is what this is. This is what that is. You know, I've implemented these tariffs and we're making so much money and everyone's hurting. And he just has to say it. And the fact that people are just agreeing with him and still going along with him because, I don't know, maybe because you're too embarrassed. You've invested too much of your energy into saying, you know, Trump is a good guy and supporting him. And now, you know, you don't want to have egg on your face. You don't want to be embarrassed to say, you know, I was wrong because you went all in. But how much more is it going to take beyond what we've already seen? It's not propaganda. All the stuff in the Epstein files, he released it. Why? Because he knows he can't hide it. And all he has to say is, oh, I've been exonerated. Yeah, I wasn't doing anything. That's been proven. And people are just like, oh, okay, I'm going to believe it. Because whatever, because they worship him, because they are too embarrassed to change their mind, or they just don't care. They really don't care about the truth. That's what I feel like it's really about, is that people don't really care about the truth. They want to stay stuck in their little Trump fantasy. They want to believe that he's going to make things better. But he's not. He's the Antichrist. He's the Antichrist. And supporting him, it means you're supporting Satan. You're supporting Satan. Now, you call yourself a Christian. How are you okay with that? How is that not disturbing for you? How are you not convicted by that? By the things he's doing? People should have been convicted a long time ago. That's the sad thing, is that they should have been convicted by him a long, long time ago. From his first term. And the Lord lets these things happen because it's proof. It's proof of where your heart is at. It's proof, your actions are proof. And people don't get that. They think that just saying, oh, I'm a Christian and blah, 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 is enough to be a Christian. As if they don't have to really act like one. And using the excuse that, oh yeah, he's a conservative, so that makes me, you know, a good Christian by supporting a conservative president. When he's obviously using Christianity to do his dirty work. He's using it to look like the good guy, but he's using it just to take advantage. And you guys are letting him. And it's only going to get messier. It's only going to get worse. It's not going to get better until Jesus comes. So I hope you're ready and you're right with God before he comes.
Did y'all see that congresswoman from Colombia whose son got detained by ICE? I think her name's like Angela Vergara or something like that. Before her son got detained by ICE, she was a huge Donald Trump supporter. She loved ICE. She loved that US was sending everyone back to their countries. She was a full supporter of Trump. But now they are falsely accusing her son of being illegal. And now he's in one of those detainment centers. And she is pissed, bro. She said her son's being treated like an animal. They're not feeding him. All the things that we knew was happening in these detainment centers. She's like, no, my son is not like the rest of them. He's different. God damn it, lady. Do you know how many people are in there that probably shouldn't be in there? Or their parents think that their son shouldn't be in there? Stupid lady. That's what you get. Now you gotta go get your son back from Trump. Your daddy.
She's the sweetest person and she prayed for you.
Wayne DeMario owns a guitar store in the Miami area, and to no one's surprise, he voted for Donald Trump and now regrets his vote because his life partner has been stuck in an ICE facility in Louisiana. Oh, and it gets better. She was also a Trump supporter. Wayne's partner is originally from Cuba, and to no one's surprise, in his interview with reporter Christian de la Rosa, he says flat out what most Cubans already think. A Cuban is not going to get deported.
Cuban's not going to get deported.
Well, I guess we're about to find out soon enough. Like with all of these cases, Wayne goes on to say in the interview, I didn't vote for this.
I didn't vote for this, but I definitely voted Republican.
Wayne, that's exactly what you voted for. You just didn't think you would be affected. And she may be the sweetest person to you, but according to that same interview, she's had a history in the past of petty theft. So make of that what you will, but I am not sympathizing with you, nor should anyone else, because that is exactly what he voted for.
Mexican Americans need to start exercising their Second Amendment right. If you're Mexican American, go out there, get your concealed carry permit, go to the range, and get some practice. These are very dangerous times to be Mexican American in the US. There are quite literally armed militias out there who hate us and want to see us gone. And these people are just itching and looking for any excuse to cause harm to our people. Don't forget what happened in El Paso in 2019 and why it was done. We live in a time where profiling our people is essentially legal at this point, which is crazy to say. We got people out here impersonating ICE, and even worse, the federal government is quite literally enabling this behavior. So we need to be ready in case of anything. It's our right too. Our black brothers and sisters have been doing it for decades. We should too. And I hate to say this, but historically, our people have learned to just submit and stay quiet. That needs to come to an end. But there you have it, guys. If you're Mexican American, now more than ever, it is very important that you go out there and you exercise your Second Amendment right. Get that concealed carry permit. I've had mine for years. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys remember when I said this about Mexican Americans joining the US military and all the military bootlickers got angry? Mexican Americans and Mexicans need to stop joining the US military. Edgar and the two others who lost their lives didn't die for your freedom. They didn't die for the US. They didn't die for democracy. They're not heroes or patriots. They were sacrificial lambs for Israel. Well, I stand by what I say. I still think it's fucking weird that there's Mexican Americans who want to join the US military. Some join for acceptance, some join because they think they're white, some join for papers. For me, there is nothing you can say or give to me to convince me to join the US military. But that's not the point of this video. If you haven't seen what's going on right now, Trump is bombing Iran on behalf of Israel. Trump even said that Americans are going to die, but oh well, that's what happens in wars. This is for all my Mexicans and Mexican Americans out there. This is not our fucking fight. You really want to go out there and fight and die for Israel? Do you really want to be used as cannon fodder? Stop licking that boot, bro. Even in death, they will never see you as white, bro. Let the European Americans fight their own wars. We ain't got nothing to do with this. But yes, if you're Mexican American or Mexican, stop joining the US military. But anyways, let me know what you guys think.
I told myself that I was not going to do any form of conflict because I believe that so many people know that no matter how or how long it's actually going to take, so many people will get affected with their business. There's no two ways about it. You know, this particular pan-colored woman, this particular Latino woman, I was just so, shocked to see her coming out to cry. In the sense that ICE people detained her son and she's ranting about it. When I saw that stage for the first time, I was like, I think I know this one. I think her face is actually very familiar. Then I remembered that, oh, she was the woman that was dancing, during, what it means, during the campaign, even when Orange Man, took over the office. These women and so many of her type, they were all happy with the fact that they never thought that something like this, which is happening to her right about now, is going to get her affected. There is a way at which these consequences come. It comes, in different forms. If it doesn't affect you, like personally, it might affect somebody that you care about. Like it might not affect you like personally, but it might definitely affect you one way or the other. And this is exactly what is going on with this particular Latino woman. She voted the way as which she did, thinking that, oh, I am covered. Oh my God, you guys should do the right thing, that everything will be okay with you. I am covered, nothing's going to happen. Now, it's not happening to her. She's not been the one detained, but her son. So anything that must have happened to your son, at least, has directly or indirectly affected you. You actually thought that, oh, you are so exceptional. I'm too white to be discriminated. Like, these people doesn't even care about you. Like, Orange Man doesn't even care about anybody but himself. So what makes you think that you are exception? What makes you? I could vividly remember all of his remark about Latino, Hispanic, and Mexican people. It has his own take about, that community. Island of garbage. I won't forget that island of garbage statement made by Orange Man. Or will I even forget about the eating dogs and cats? Will I even forget about that? I cannot, forget about those commentaries. But then again, these people decided to go ahead to vote the way at which they voted, thinking that, oh, they're going to be accepted. Exempted. They actually thought that, oh, this present administration were just going to come after those people that they're always coming after. But now, this present administration is not only affecting a particular set of people, it's affecting everyone right about now. It's even affecting the most privileged people. The most privileged people. Look at what is going on right about now in Iran. People that lost their life. It's not longer, these people. It's everybody's getting affected. Exactly what could have been avoided. But because you think that when you vote a particular way, it's going to benefit some people that you felt they are not worth benefiting. Even though these particular people was doing what they want to do, or actually voted the way at which they voted for the sake of themselves and every other marginalized group and every other, black or POC people. But no, if you don't want to listen, you don't want to. Okay, look at what has happened in Texas and Jasmine. Like this particular Latino woman who come out like, oh, we did that, we voted the way. These guys will not learn. That's why when I see some of this faffle, I was like, what are you expecting? What do you expect? You expect that he was going to treat you so differently, or maybe when you tell him that, oh, or when you say ICE agent, I'm Latino, oh my God, I voted for Orange Man, they will leave you alone? No, they will not. Anyway, love listener, just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you're here to do that. Like, and I will see you, love listener, upload the next one.